This little girl was looking for her dog, but suddenly a wolf appeared from the bushes. Hearing her daughter scream, the mother, who was washing clothes by the river, quickly tied her daughter to her back. Being a hunter's wife, she knew that when facing a beast, she could never show fear. Instead, she had to appear fiercer than the beast itself. To protect her daughter, the mother had to run toward the lone wolf and scream loudly. Fortunately, the wolf was temporarily scared away. At that moment, the mother picked up the hunting gun nearby and ran home with her daughter. Not until the door was closed did they feel relieved, but the daughter reminded her that their hunting dog was still outside. With no other choice, the mother had to take the gun and go out to search. Unfortunately, the hunting dog had already been killed by the wolf. Early the next morning, the wolf came back to the corpse because this was the best place to set a trap. After a brief talk with his wife, the husband, holding the gun, began to set it up. But even by dinner time, the wolf had not returned. Though worried, the wife dared not show it. She even lied to her daughter, saying the dog was just lost. All night long, the wife kept staring at the hunting gun placed near the window. By the next morning, there was still no sign from the trap. So today, the wife had to take her daughter along to check the traps because their food had also been stolen by the wolf as bait. The daughter went to check all the traps. In the trap closest to them, she found that the prey had again been eaten by the wolf. But this was not the worst, because the mother found a ring lying in the distance. This was not a good sign. So the mother decided to go to the police station. And the so-called police station was nothing more than a forest guard and 2 officers. With the clues provided, it was very difficult for them to investigate. In the end, the mother had no choice but to ask her daughter for a bag of bread. She couldn't take her daughter out anymore, so the daughter had to go hunting with a gun. Luckily, she caught a deer. It was enough food for several days, but even that night, there was still no news of her husband. While she was sleeping, her daughter suddenly woke her up, saying she had heard the barking of a dog. Insisting, the daughter forced her mother to open the door with a gun, but there was no movement outside. Just as the mother tried to persuade her daughter back to sleep, the barking came again. But this was not a dog barking. The daughter immediately thought of her father. Almost in a dream, she ran out without a gun. Indeed, she saw a man, but he was not her husband. This strange man had been bitten badly on the leg by a lone wolf. The wound was very serious. The kind woman hurriedly brought him home. After a simple treatment, she spoke with him. The man before her was a photographer. He had come here to take pictures. But who could have thought his car was not only covered in fur, but also attacked by a wolf? The woman, in her husband's absence, wanted to take the man to the hospital, but he could not endure such a long journey. So, for the time being, he had to stay like a father figure and wait for her husband's return. To prevent wolf attacks, the woman set up a few simple traps around the house and lit a fire.